This is the National Weather Service, operating at a frequency of 162.4 MHz and serving the Daytona Beach area. Here is the hazardous weather outlook for Daytona Beach, Florida. Tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. The weather is clear, with an overall high of 102. The low will be 82. Friday, the high will be 107 degrees Fahrenheit, with a heat index of 112 degrees Fahrenheit. It will be clear. Friday night, no hazardous weather is expected. The low will be 85, with partly cloudy skies. This is the National Weather Service. Hazardous weather update number 15 has been confirmed. The National Hurricane Center is tracking a low-pressure system in the mid-Atlantic, approximately 350 miles northeast of Barbados. The National Hurricane Center has placed this low-pressure system on a 60% chance of becoming tropical storm status. To repeat, the National Hurricane Center has confirmed a low-pressure disturbance in the mid-Atlantic. Though no threat is expected, persons should remain diligent for later statements and updates on the situation and stay tuned to NOAA Radio for updates from the National Hurricane Center. A heat advisory remains in effect until noon Thursday Eastern Daylight Time to 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Friday, for the following counties in Daytona Beach: Volusia, Orange, Lake, Flagler, Seminole, and Putnam. Temperatures: record or near record maximum temperatures are expected for an extended period during the afternoon hours of Thursday and Friday across the northeastern coast of Florida, especially in Daytona Beach and cities far inland from the coast of Daytona Beach.
The tropical low now has a very good chance of turning into a tropical storm. The water in the basin is particularly warmer than usual for this year, so that's not always the best news ever. Here is the expected path of this storm, if it doesn't really intensify anymore, which is expected to move up into the North Atlantic and eventually die out. There really isn't a good estimate as to where this storm will go. The National Hurricane Center has stated it has winds exceeding 60 miles per hour, approximately 68 miles per hour. Very, very good possibility here.
start us out. Go ahead. Wilbert cleaned up on the race game. Who do you want to say hi to?
I want to say hi to all my family, friends in California, New Jersey, and Florida.
Hi, everybody. Remember, if you get $1, it's $10,000 to 25.
Yes, I do.
Okay, 75 or less. 75 or less. Good luck. 75 or less. There's your 75. There's your 75. That was a good spin, buddy. Looks like that wheel going, man. Come on, 75 for $10,000. $10,000. You just won $10,000. Right there. Wow. That's what I'm talking about.
The National Weather Service in Daytona Beach has issued a tropical storm warning for the following counties in northeast and eastern central Florida:
Let's give it away again.
St. John,
Who do you want to say
Florida;
hi to?
Flagler, Florida; Volusia, Florida; Brevard, Florida; Indian River, Florida; St. Lucie, Florida; Martin, Florida; and northern Palm Beach, Florida until Thursday, September 19th, 2019 at 5 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Around 4 days ago, National Weather Service pinpointed a tropical storm moving northwest towards northeastern Florida at 25 miles per hour.
Wow.
The storm will be near the Daytona Beach area around 3:55 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Sunday, and then southeastern Georgia by 3:55 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time Monday. Power outages and severe wind damage may occur. If conditions become dangerous, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your home or business. Bring enough food, water, clothing, and medical supplies, as well as a battery-powered weather radio with extra batteries to last you a few days or weeks in the shelter. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio, and television outlets, as well as internet sources for further information from the National Weather Service.
There it is. One more time. Come on, slow down. Slow down. Slow. Come on, baby. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? $30,000. Oh, my goodness. What? What's happening? What is happening? Buddy, that was unbelievable. 30.
Hey, can anyone hear me? Alright, good. Hello Daytona, this is one of the Storm Trackers here, working for Storm Team Daytona, and News 14, a new news channel created some weeks ago. I am out here, standing on the coast of Daytona, and the tropical storm, Fernand, as it makes its way into Daytona Beach. As you can see, or as some of you can hear, it is more violent out here than we imagined it would be. Waves as high as 5 feet are splashing around, and the wind is screaming at around 100 miles per hour. I can barely breathe. This storm is going to make its way into Daytona, then curve northeast along the coastlines of Georgia and southeastern South Carolina, perhaps even a longer trapped area than that. We are looking at a good possibility of strengthening, but not as good as a normal possibility. The storm is moving in quickly, and it's good that some of us had an early warning. Let's just hope it ends quickly. Whoa, as you can see over there, an ATV vehicle was just blown over and carried into the ocean. How is that even possible? What is this crap? Is the wind speed reading wrong? It better not is, or you bet your ass I'm heading inside and never exiting.
Hey, watch your mouth. This is a news station, not the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Don't forget, I'm out here too. This camera is waterproof. My fucking suit and tie isn't. I didn't even have time to grab a coat and proper storm clothing beforehand. It's not my fault some people at the station didn't get the damn storm readings right. Just be lucky I'm still standing here, or you wouldn't have someone to save you when the storm surge comes in and sweeps you into the floodwaters.
Well, you don't need to throw a tantrum to get your point across. I think it would be our best concerns if we spend as little time talking as possible. Anyway, this tropical storm was one of the few storms that struck the Daytona Beach area since Hurricane Matthew. Water on the beach is getting pretty high, and storm prediction centers are calling for over 5 feet of storm surge in places. Much higher than average for a tropical storm. The path of this storm, again, is that it will come through Daytona Beach and ride up northeast along the coast and possibly reach Georgia.
Oh, I thought you said that the predictions were wrong. I thought you said it was all bullshit. I didn't hear somewhere in there that you were lying and should consider everyone to hack off their own asses and shut bullshit juice while listening to you. I can tell you haven't been doing your research as well, because this storm wouldn't in category 2 or 3 status now. Maybe it is, and we have been lied to all along. Are you serious right now? This definitely does not feel like 100 miles per hour winds at all. What is this shit? Don't tell me that you've been waiting all this time to prank me and lie to everyone in the nation by paying forecasters $250,000 to say false predictions. Yeah, I uncovered your secret. It's all been exposed. You are a hypocrite and a self-loathing bitch.
What the hell is wrong with you? Are you on drugs? I would never do that. You are a dumbass. Do you have any morals or sense in you? You probably don't.
Oh, is that so? I may not have any morals or common sense, but I can still kick your candy ass up and down the roadway. I suggest you shut the fuck up right now before I beat the living shit out of you.
I would.
You wouldn't do anything. That's why everyone who is watching or listening to this via radio is with me. Wouldn't you agree that I exposed your ass? You are just shocked that I did, and now you are going to lose your beloved career. It is such a tragedy. Look at your expression. You are pissing your pants just hearing me spew shit on your shit-spewing self. That is why this station is now ceasing transmission due to storm issues. That water is coming fast. Well, that is it for right now.
You little bitch, you are dead. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
Stop
Fuck you.
that.
Fuck you.
Really, just
Look who's
stop
getting
crazy
beat now.
mode.
No!
Get the fuck off me.
Don't you
Stop
say a
this
word.
shit. You are
Stay the
ruining my
fuck down,
fucking rental fee.
bitch.
I have
You
to
have
pay
angered me for the last
$50
time.
for this shit. Only for rental for 3 days. Holy shit, this hurts. This really fucking hurts. I think I'm going to throw up. Oh my god. This shit hurts like hell. Fuck. Damn it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh goodness me. Someone get security out here. This bitch is going crazy.
Hey, what is going on here? Break it up. Hey, what the fuck? Holy shit, she has a knife.
Put the fucking knife
Wait.
down.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Open
god.
fire damage.
Thank you.
Put the fucking knife
Holy
down.
shit, I am an
Oh
armed
my god.
dude.
You have one
All
last
for
chance.
backup.
Oh.
Holy shit. You didn't have to fucking shoot her. Oh my god. Oh my god. This can't be happening.
Yeah, it's going to be alright. This is Officer Gerald. We need EMS to Cape Gray, out by the Hawaiian Inn, in the beach. We have a gunshot victim and another injured civilian. Repeat, I need emergency medical services to Cape Gray, Hawaiian Inn.
Officer Gerald, we cannot mobilize. The banks on the lake near the International Speedway have flooded, and the healthcare center is flooding already. We cannot get an ambulance out there. I've already notified Halifax General, so they can't send one out, but it's going to be hell to do out in the hurricane. Are you sure you want to do this?
Oh God. Oh my God. Officer Hank, we need to go now. Come on, get up, sir. We need to leave now. The storm is near to making landfall. It was already too early to come out here
Hey,
in the
we
first
need to
place.
leave
Oh my
now.
God, it's getting worse. I am so sore. Hey, don't touch me there. She broke my damn rib.
Holy shit. Look out. What's the thing? That's a giant wave. Go, go, go. This is it. I'm sorry.
No. No. Oh hell no. I can't die. Not like this.